Hello and welcome back to Ascension. Since the last episode, I decided to go ahead and do some of that enchanting stuff with, book cloning, apply the books, naming items, and I have no levels left. I might have done some more, but yeah, I literally have 0 levels. So I'll need to grind more after this episode, but yeah, I enchanted the Slayer armor set. So we had the legs from before, protection, unbreaking. I want to keep the set simple, and I don't think I actually want mobility on the legs, because as we've seen from the battle armor set, it can have some disadvantages at times too. But I have the Slayer chestplate, I got the protection on it, and I do love how it has magnetism, because one thing that I really have hated about this armor set is none of it has magnetism, and my weapons sometimes don't have magnetism either, so that's a problem. And the boots here, I just named them. They're protection as well. So I have the nice Fleetfoot enchantment there. No extra enchantments there and the magnetism there. And I have the Slayer bow. I put power on it and infinity and named it. I didn't have levels to do unbreaking, or I would have done that too. But I'll do that off camera after this episode. But yeah, I have this armor set. And I think I might bring this helmet. I'm not sure. This doesn't have protection, but it's Sinusite. And this one does have protection. So, I don't know. It just would seem kind of odd not to use a full armor set. So I think I might just bring the Sinusite helmet just because. But yeah, I want to do something very special this episode. Or I guess not super special. Just to check. The boots go beyond. Okay. So that's 4.5. The legs are 3.5. So combined these are 8. Yeah, that makes sense. So the boots are 2 and the helmet is 2. So I have 12 armor in total. I wish the armor bar would go past that. I actually have an idea for a mod for that, but not the time. So yeah, this armor set is really powerful. It has 12 protection or 12 armor things overall. I just need to get a better helmet. So I'll have to look into that in the future. I do have the ingot spare, so I just need levels really. And, well, luck, that would help too. So, yeah, and if you haven't caught on what I want to do this episode, last episode I mentioned about doing some boss stuff, and I decided I really need to rematch that Mega Block. Because last time, if you remember, it destroyed my boss arena, and I didn't get to kill it, because, well, that's kind of my mistake, because I went back to the base instead of staying there and fighting it, because I thought it wouldn't despawn, and it did. So, yeah. So I just need a few arrows here. I think these weapons are enough. Do I have any special tricks though? Oh, I do want to bring these resurrection books. Because if I die, the book is consumed and I won't die. So that's, useful. I don't want to bring a white stone with it. A night stone, well, that can't hurt just in case it turns night. Well, I tend to fight bosses at night anyway, but yeah. So, yeah, I just want to get some gear. I'll definitely want some health potions. So let's just grab 3 of them there. I'm going to turn the beacon back on. I'm going to bring a full strength potion because I learned my mistake. Or learned my lesson from past mistakes. I'm going to bring a full stack of squid sandwiches too. Let's see. Is there anything else I'll need? My sword does, wither. So I think I'll want some poison flasks. And, I think that might be it. So, let me just grab a few more things and yeah. Okay, so I think I'm all ready to battle the Mega Block again. And now I had the beacon on. The problem is I'm just not sure where. So here's all my gear. I think I'm well equipped. But yeah, where to fight him? I was considering here, but I also realized that's kind of close to my base. So yeah, I need a flat area. Hopefully one that doesn't have a lot of stuff so I can get the chest. I'm not sure if I have anything in the desert. So I'm just really not sure. Because, it bounces up and down. I don't know, maybe the snow will work. I do have a teleporter to the snow village, so I don't know, let's see. That's a flattish biome, so yeah, I think we'll try the snow area and hope that works better, because at least it's far away from anything, well, important to me anyway. The villagers would probably disagree, but yeah. Okay, so I think this area will work just fine because, well, the snow might be a bit annoying, but overall it's pretty flat. There's not much shrubbery or flowers, and I do know the chest will break snow, so yeah, or at least snow layers. And why do I always get so many chicken eggs? Ugh. So, yeah, I know there's the goblin camp there, and there's some ravines and such, but if we stick to this area, hopefully the fight will go, well, well. So, yeah, I'm going to summon the boss, then I'm going to try and pot up. So, let's hope this works well. Actually, I think I'll keep that there, and, I definitely want a health potion there, and probably something like this for the one. I'll change them, and I did bring this because, that will make me invulnerable, so the block lands on me, and I know I'm going to get killed. I can do that and be invulnerable for a couple seconds, so, yeah. Anyway, let's, summon the Mega Block for the second time. Ow! Oh god, I forgot he did fire. And I did not bring a fire resistance. Oh well, we're battling him now. So, actually, why do I even have a strength? Or use a bow for him? So, yeah, it's kind of predicting where he'll be, which I have to admit, I'm not the best at, but we do have this new bow, so, uh-oh. Here comes the TNT. So, yeah, hopefully this fight goes better than the last time. It's hard to go worse than the last time, though, so... Ow. Oh my god, look at the mini-map. He's already destroying this area. Pretty much no matter what area I went to, he would have destroyed it, so... I mean, I kind of had to make a choice there. And, yeah, I didn't really value this area, apparently. So, and I at least say he's not destroying the village, so give me some credit there. Let's... Where did he go? Really? He just despawned on me. Okay, I have no idea what happened there, but I will not tolerate him despawning on me after that. And oh, the terrain kind of repairs itself because of the snow, so at least it won't look horrible on the mini-map, I guess. But yeah, I do have no idea why he just vanished on me like that, and I just went to creative and got more stuff, and we're going to try and just battle him again, because I don't want to grind all those orbs again when he just decides to despawn like that. Okay. So, okay, I got 2 hits on him, it seems. I'm just really worried he's going to despawn again, because I don't want to have to keep going into creative and spawning more or grinding all those orbs, because they take hours. Hours and hours and hours. It tends to be like 20 minutes just to find one to get 1 orb. Or I can get lucky like I did and find like 2 and get a ton of orbs each, but that still took me a couple hours just to get those 8 orbs. So, yeah. Okay. So he's doing his TNT special. He's blowing himself up. Probably should follow him a bit better. Oh god, the lag. Ow, ow. Okay, so there he is now. Ah, come on. Okay, so at least I got a close range shot on him there before the TNT, and can I get away? Okay, he's still here, and he's still jumping. I think he does take damage from TNT, by the way, so there's that. Oh, for a second I thought he despawned again, which would have been really, really annoying. But yeah, I don't think he's done damage to me since. I might actually be immune to his damage because I'm wearing this armor set. Because, like I said, I have 12 protection, and oh god, I can't see anything because of all these items. Do I have space in my ender backpack? Okay, so, yeah, that buys me some time anyway before I get more stuff floating around me. I guess that's the flaw of magnetism during boss fights. But I need to travel across... Oh, once again, I thought he despawned on me, which would have made me very annoyed. So, I think I'm going to end a pearl here-ish. Hopefully not end up right under him. Nope. Okay, there he is. So I just need to try and keep within a decent range of him and avoid all the holes he makes. Oh, darn, I missed again. Oh, and I'm finally taking some damage, so, heal up with, or at least eat up, and, darn. It's so hard to hit him when he does that. Okay, I just noticed my FPS is like 10. It's normally at least 60 when recording, so, yeah. This boss does more than just kill your world, it kills your frame rate. So, the snow's probably not helping either, I'll admit, but... Yeah. Okay, hopefully I can just kill this boss so we can move on and never fight him again. Okay, so there we go. He's getting down, and I keep saying okay, like that's going to help. Okay? I love how he can still track me despite this distance. I don't know, maybe that's the thing, when he goes to track me and he can't. Oh my god, I have 4 FPS. This is just getting super laggy and unbearable. But I will refuse to give up on this boss after all I've been through. And he took some damage. Oh boy. Oh, I hit him! So, one more hit and he should be dead. Come on! I got him! I got him! I got him! Oh, one more! Just literally one more hit and... He's dead. We did it. If I just fell in a hole and died there, I would be so annoyed. But yes, we have finally defeated the hardest boss in Ascension. I'm not sure of that, but I'm just gonna call it. So, yeah. And there is his drop. Oh, and he also dropped a book because I had that in. So, the Sky Hammer. And a cleave book. That's ironic, actually, because, you know, we wanted a cleave weapon, and now we got a cleave book. And his drop in here is crap. Absolute crap. Okay, it's not complete crap. I mean, adamantium's nice, but still, he didn't give us any nice items. And he does have a special version of this weapon in the chest, just to mention. But I'm not going to try and get that, because that's 1 in 25 of those guys. And just look what he did to the terrain here. Okay, let's just open the map and see how much he actually did. That's all his blast site, and it just kind of snowed over. And here's the new one from this one battle. Oh, he even hit the Goblin Village. Whoops. But, yeah. So that's the Mega Block. I think I might want to do some not as catastrophic bosses now. So, yeah, let me have a second to just go over all this stuff and head back to the base. And, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I'm not going to repair this, by the way. But I did walk around, and that's all the stuff I picked up from magnetism and such. So I just put this chest and brought it back. But now I think I'm going to head and fight another boss, because why not? If I beat one, why not beat them all? Or at least all the ones I can. So let's head to the Lowlands Arena with the desert. Then again, wait, does this guy blow up? I don't think this guy blows up. So, yeah. But this is the Desert Scorpion, which will be the second to last of the Bosscraft 2 bosses we have to battle. So, give me 1 second, and yeah. Okay, so I moved all the torches besides the one around the rim. And I did drink some potions that are probably about to wear off because I drank them too soon. But yeah, this is the Desert Scorpion. He poisons, he also gives hunger, and oh my god, I forgot how deadly he was. Oh my god, I forgot how much health I gave him. So yeah, I might be able to walk in and melee him. I don't think he does explosions, just fire. But that fire attack, once it starts, oh my god. Ah. Die, 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 die. So yeah, and by the way, if you're wondering how I made him give poison and hunger, because usually he just sets you on fire, I believe. But if you wonder how I did that, that was actually because of the acid enchantment. I equipped him with his item, the desert staff, and I gave it acid, and that also is his unique drop from the bonus chest, if you're wondering. But yeah, because he had it equipped, his fireball attack gains the poison effect, which is insane. So, oh god, he hit me down there. Oh, come on. Come on, do I have him? Do I have him? His staff burned up, didn't it? Yep. His staff burned up in all the fire. Whoops. And I'm out of hunger because he gives me super hunger. Ah. Well, we beat him at least. I don't know. Actually, let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Should I just spawn in a staff just for the sake of putting the Hall of Ascension, not for using? Or should I just fight fight him again to get one for the Hall of Ascension at some point, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure if I really want to, just to put it in the hall kind of thing, because, you know, it's just a display thing, and we beat the boss. The goal is to beat the boss, not to have the weapon in the hall. And, yeah, fire's kind of a pain. Although, if I do rematch him, I'll probably try in the water. So, yeah. But we beat him, and he's dead. And we didn't really get any loot worth talking about. So, I also noticed he didn't give any experience because the fire burned up the experience. So, yeah, I think the Mega Block may have a similar issue. Or maybe it's just those bosses being bugged with experience, because I don't remember getting any. But anyway, oh, there's a Rogue Master there, or a Melee Rogue, sorry. Rogue Master's the boss. But, yeah, so I want to take care of him real quick. You wonder how I have so many Forest Orbs. And, yeah, I decide I want to do the other mini-bosses real quick, because, well, as you saw, they're not much of a challenge, especially when I'm this well-equipped. So, yeah, we did the Minotaur, and let's do the Sphinx now. So, boop, there it is. So these bosses do deal some damage and they're hard, but they're not really meant to be strength potion full Sinocite bosses. They're mini bosses. So, okay, we beat the Sphinx. Now for the Vampire. They do have some pretty unique mechanics though. It heals and it slows you and it gives mining fatigue. The Vampire, on the other hand, it spawns a bunch of mobs. You'll see in a few seconds when it starts spawning mobs. So, yeah. Once again, I scaled these bosses not to be really, really tough. Oh god, nausea. 1 second. That nausea lasted a really long time. Anyway, I didn't seem to get experience from the Vampire. I think I killed it though. It just spawns bats when it dies. So, now for the Valkyrie, which is the final one. And once I beat this, we would have beat all 4, I almost said 3, Grimoire mini-bosses. So, yeah. Sorry, something loud just drove by. But yeah, there we go. We beat all 3. Or 4. I keep saying 3 for some reason. But yeah, just to note, the Herald versions, pretty much, there's heralds I made. Like, if you go to the Extreme Hills, you might find a salamander, I think it's called Herald of the Valkyrie. And it's buffed, but when you kill it, it drops a gold apple, and it spawns a Valkyrie that has additional buffs. And then when you kill that Valkyrie, it gets about the same loot, but it does have some bonus items, or at least a bonus item. But yeah, those are more challenging versions of these bosses than the spawn egg ones. So the only ways to fight them are the spawn eggs, which are weaker, and the herald ones. So if we do encounter one of the herald ones, I'll be all for it, but we might not. So this still counts for the achievement of beating the mini bosses. And since I have spare spawn eggs, let's just do all of them at once. I'm not sure if they battle each other either. Apparently not. Okay, let's see. I'm trying. Oh my god, nausea. This might end poorly. I hate having to show video with nausea because it's just annoying to watch, in my opinion. And it's only you, and I can't see my damage indicator. Well, we killed it, and we have a ton of experience, and we got 2 loot chests. Okay, so we got a ton of experience from that at least, and I did check the book. It's poison, which is a bow enchantment for, well, poison. So I don't know, that might be nice to put on the bow. I just don't like putting too many status effects on weapons like poison, fire, wither, slowness, punch, and all that stuff, because then it can be not as good for certain situations. But then again, we will need it for the end dragon. So let's see what this one, I think this is the Minotaurs. Okay, nothing special in there to help me decide what, or tell which one, not decide. And this is, that's the other one. So I didn't get any of their special items. They actually don't have special items, so they just will drop the, I think we did get off the Minotaur, the gear. There is another one of them though called, actually, let's see. Oh my god, my armor took a lot of damage. But, yeah, and let's just take out these guys real quick because I don't have strength, but yeah. And these guys, these gave me a lot of trouble earlier on in the LP, but yeah, you just back away and you can hit them really easily. So yeah, we just defeated all of the bosscraft bosses besides the nether one. Oh god. And yeah, all the Grimoire mini-bosses. So let's head back to the base and just review. Okay, so I stored all my stuff away and put my levels back, but before I end the episode, I would like to enchant this. I got another helmet, and I got some items. Hopefully it will be a better version of this one now. So, yeah, but I still have all the stuff from the one boss here. Oh, and I can put that in the Hall of Ascension. So, yeah. It's been a crazy episode with a lot of bosses anyway. And I'm not sure what we'll do in the next episode, but yeah. Anyway, let's hope for... That's exactly what I want. I didn't get what's the word? Unbreaking? Oh, I have an Unbreaking book too. But I'll just finish this up off camera. Oh, and I want to put this in the hole as well. So yeah, I now have the helmet I wanted for my armor set. This will just have to go back in here. And I do need to redesign this area to hold another armor stand for this set, because I don't want to use this all the time, and I don't want to always use my battle set either, because this durability goes down pretty quick too. You know, they're not super durable armors. So, I mean, this has 1,000, while this only has 600, but still, they're not that durable of armors to be wearing every day, because a zombie walks up and hits you, and that's a good bit of durability right there. But, yeah. So anyway, I'm really happy with how this went. I'm glad we finally beat the what am I saying? I'm glad I finally beat the Mega Block, because that's one that has deserved to die for a while now, and I forget which one he is in, like, the order, but I'll just put his item here for now. And I also forget where the Grimoires... Actually, I think this whole side was supposed to be Grimoire, but they only have 2 items, so I'll put it there. Originally, I was going to do, like, they have a unique item, then 4 other drops, kind of like I did for the Erebus. The Erebus has the Erebus Sting, and then a few different other items, I think 3. So, but I didn't. So they only have 2, so that display is probably going to be empty. But we got that last episode from one of the same bosses we fought this episode, and we pretty much beat all of them. I didn't have the Desert Staff to go in there. I think it goes in there anyway. But, I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me just to spawn that in just for the sake of Hall of Ascension or not. And, oh, I never showed you what this does, but, okay, I realized I forgot to show you what this hammer does, and if I do it, it just, yeah. It knocks things upwards, and it deals damage, and it is actually the strongest weapon in the mod pack with a 12 base attack damage, and it knocks things up in the air so they take more when they fall. But, yeah, the Legend's actually the strongest, I think. That's actually why I buffed it to 12, so it would be on par of that. But yeah, the Legend's actually the strongest, but still, it's one of the strongest weapons, and yeah. So yeah, we got all the bosses, or pretty much all the boss crap bosses done, and all the Grimoire mini bosses, and I probably need to head back and start doing waves again. Oops, I missed the teleporter down. But yeah, this room here is the Waves room for Eldritch Empires. And, you know, we have this whole thing here. And I did beat 3 off camera, but I didn't save or something like that. Maybe I had to roll back kind of thing. I remember there was one time I had to do that. But anyway, so yeah. So maybe we'll do some of that next episode. I'm not sure. I will try and work on grinding more levels probably, because, I don't know, we got a good bit, but I probably would like to have more handy just because... you know, levels are nice. Or maybe I won't. We'll see. Okay, so I lost track of where I was, but that's editing BIOS problem. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and yeah, we finally got our revenge on the Mega Block, and we finally took on pretty much all the boss crap bosses besides the Nether one, which will need a lot more orbs. Anyway, I guess that's it. So until next time, goodbye.